She's ready for a cameo.
She's like, take a photo of me.
So I picked this family because I figured my life wasn't complicated enough.
Was that funny?
Since 2016, we moved down here. And we've been going to the Belonging since you opened up in, well, one Sunday less than you opened up in Columbia. I do security as a side job. And the company that I worked for asked me if I wanted to work a church job in Columbia. And I said, sure. And when I got there, I recognized the church and the music. And I texted her. And then I called her, and while I was calling her, you could hear the music. I think, you gotta come check this place out. You got to. And it just so happens I was, that first job I was working downstairs when the kids were still in the basement. All the kids were in the basement. And I started talking to Mal. And I was like, hey, you have something set up for special needs kids? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. And that was pretty much it. There was a go after that.
That was the biggest problem we've had in general, just finding a church to go to that fit all the needs of our family, because we have 2 special needs who don't fit nicely through the service. And then, a teen and a middle schooler. Well, when we started going, she was in elementary, so we needed something for everybody. And our very first Sunday, their buddies come and greet them with all sorts of smiles, and everyone seems happy and welcoming at the Belonging. My kids instantly fell in love, and they went with no problem. We checked in our kids into kids' church, and then we went to grown-up church, And Bella she fell in love with the kids' church. That's actually where she got saved last year. And she got baptized at the Belonging Co. last year, which was huge. We were pretty excited about that.
It's nice. It's nice being able to enjoy church for church. And knowing that your kids are safe and well cared for and loved. The Belonging has provided all of that.
Tonight it's going to be an incredible conference, and it's starting in just a few moments.
Here we go.
That Saturday afternoon session, there was no kids section, so that was one of the times that Jen volunteered. So I took all the kids and went back to the hotel, and we were still walking around the Coliseum. And I don't know why we stayed. Well, at the time I didn't know why we stayed. I know why we stayed now. Whatever was going on inside the conference area, I walked in. I had Nico in his stroller, and we had Kathy, and we walked in there. And I'm not even sure how it started, but I was praying for Nico. I was just, because he was doing one of his stim sessions. He was screaming and kicking, and I was getting frustrated. And somebody else came over and started praying over him, and then somebody else, and then somebody else, and pretty soon there was a group of people around, and I don't know any of these people, and there's a group of people around us, and I got hands on my back, and we got hands on Nico. I don't know if it lasted 10 minutes or 45. I have no idea. But that was one of the most powerful parts of that conference. That and the final night, when Natalie was singing that song, they kept putting Jesus up on the lights, and it was just, the place was rocking. It was just rocking.
It was like dripping with the Holy Spirit. It was awesome. Absolutely amazing. And we needed that. We needed that touch from the Holy Spirit that was just like, I'm with you. I've got you. We're good, It was amazing. Church is almost what you put into it. Your walk with God doesn't always necessarily reflect on your church attendance, but I do believe that feeding into that church family is huge, and serving behind the scenes, I love it because it helps me to feel like I'm accepted and really, one of the children of the church, and to feel included, and, just all the things that church really is supposed to be. We're not there to be served, we're there to serve. And though while I'm serving, somebody else is like volunteering to watch my kiddos, but that's kind of what community is, and that's what church is supposed to be. Because somebody else's gifting is, being able to spend some time with my special ones so I can get a break, and my break might be serving, but that is a break for me because I feel like I'm doing something else that I was gifted for. And I do think that in general, I love when I see people want to volunteer and put back into the church and not just go on Sunday and go back home.
The belonging has equipped us to be able to serve by someone being able to watch our children.
One of my favorite quotes in Nehemiah, right? Because that's Nehemiah, is God equips them with the ability to rebuild the wall. That phrase always stuck out to me, that God equips us when He calls us, and He gives us the strength. And the Belonging Co. is being lifted up and rebuilding just the community, and we're becoming a church, every day. And, we're starting our eternity now down here, being able to worship the God who saved us.